ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Couch Talk, a podcast hosted by yours truly, Sam Weiss, and
Jackson Herman.
And this is episode 8. And we haven't done that intro in a while. I think the last time we did that was like in episode 3 or something. So,
oh, gosh.
Yeah, long away intro. So if you guys go to enjoy the episode and what you're seeing on the channel, make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications, because I know we're getting viewers from the 4 places around the world, according to my analytics on my YouTube channel. United States, of course. United Kingdom, which is cool. But then listen to these two. Germany and Japan. I think Japan's like 0.9%. But isn't that crazy that people halfway across the world are listening to like me and you talk?
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't think I've had people from around the world like that. Even though it's the smallest little percentage. Even though it's probably only like 2 people from, or 1 or 2 people from Japan. I think it's really cool that if you're on the YouTube community, your viewers, your audience is worldwide, and I just think that's really cool that you can kind of communicate with people around the world like that.
Yeah, man, I totally agree with you. It's really cool how far your videos can spread. So yeah, definitely really cool stuff. Now, there's this kind of weird thing with my solo podcast, because I have like 12 episodes pre-recorded, and you know how I upload our podcast once every Friday, like once a week? That's usually how it works for like shows and podcasts.
Yeah.
Well, I do the same thing for my podcast. Episode 12 I have on my YouTube channel. Actually, let me quickly present my screen. It is set months in the future. Yeah, seriously, months in the future. Not because I'm just setting it there to be like cool or anything, because I already have the once a week thing. So if you go to my playlists and you go to Real Talk with Sam Weiss podcast, see, look, that one was March 20th, March 27th, April 3rd, and then I have all these premieres. For instance, April 10th, April 17th, and then I just have all of them.
Today, guys, April 10th is today.
Oh yeah, so today at 8 p.m. premiering. I always premiere them at 8 p.m. You can go to the YouTube thing and then it'll go live then, which is pretty cool.
You can't physically react to them. You're just premiering it live, right?
Yeah.
It's pre-recorded, you're just premiering it live.
Yeah, exactly. I just think it's fun to do, and I have my live chat on only on my computer for some reason, or only on my phone the live chat's on because of COPPA, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. And then this is the one right here. The Irishman.
Your channel is podcast episodes now. Premieres in 56 days.
Well, people gotta wait. What can I say? I'm a man of pride. It's simple as that, really.
That's fine, because June 5th is my brother's birthday, so that'll be...
Well, happy birthday to Andy the Bandy. So, yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to do a podcast in person. I think episode 10 will be in person. So that's a decent amount of podcasts online.
Yeah, that's like half of the episodes we've already recorded, and probably by the time this premieres, or this comes out, or by the time this comes out, it'll be like half the episodes that's been uploaded to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely, man.
It's gonna be nice to do podcasts in person again, though.
That will be fun, because I believe my mom and dad, congratulations to them, are now officially, not officially, but they have both vaccines. My dad got his second shot on April 7th, and my mom on April 9th, which, if you put 2 and 2 together, means on April 21st, my dad will be fully vaccinated, and my mom on April 23rd will be fully vaccinated.
Nice.
And I think, according to what my pod leader said, I believe Jackson is actually back in the pod, I think April 19th, according to whatever he said. So, clap it around. That is 9 days. So yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. And, yeah. Alright, Jackson, you want to start with our conversation today?
We discussed how to direct our conversation today already before this, but anyways, but real quick, my dad got his first vaccine, which is really good. So that's nice. His first dose out of 2.
Yes, very
My
nice.
he had to get one. I think my grandma has both doses, so that's nice the next time we see her. But well, I guess we can segue into our topic of conversation today.
Sure. Okay. What should we talk about? Well, I guess honestly, we can go back for old time's sake to the good old days. Talk about movies. I saw an outstanding, and Jackson knows I love movies, and this is a big statement. One of my favorite movies of all time. It was immaculate, remarkable, astounding, and astonishing. I'm trying to use these big words and kind of failing. It's called I Care a Lot, and it is so good. I don't know how to describe it. It's so weird, but it's crazy. I have to say.
What's it called?
I Care a Lot.
I Care a Lot.
If you want to watch this trailer, you can. It comes on your screen. It's really good.
Man.
Let me make sure we're recording. I don't want to record for an hour and then just see we're not recording. We are recording, but perfect.
It just didn't save whatsoever. It's just no. It's nope, you don't get one. You don't get a podcast this week. You don't get one. Wow, it was rated pretty garbage by the audience, but the tomato meter gave it a certified.
Well, the audience doesn't understand it. I guess me and 11-year-old gets the movie more than these schmucks. Excuse my pardon language. But that's a word from the 1950s, so it's not that bad. But
I'll definitely check it out later after the podcast.
And it's so stupid. She's one of the main characters. This is the one funny thing. There's this fight scene running around, and then she just has her vapor in her hand, and she's like, okay. It's so stupid. But no, it's really good. I mean, you probably just read about it, but for the viewers at home in a few seconds, pretty much what it's about these two people that are together. I don't know what their name, Marla and this other person. They're a couple, and they do this thing where they make elderly people go into business homes, elderly homes, by telling the court these crazy lies, and then they go into the elderly home and they get and then they sell the house. It's really confusing, but it's definitely good. And so
that seems pretty messed up.
It's messed up, and it's not non-fiction, but the premise of doing that, of getting people into elderly homes by telling the court stuff that's not true and selling their homes and giving everything they have away and just getting rich is the premise. Then that's a real thing. I forgot what the word is called, but people actually do that. And a lot of the stuff that happens, wouldn't happen in real life, of course. But it's crazy. So.
Yeah, but I was talking to Sam about this before we started recording the episode, but I don't know if you guys at home have seen it, but Sam and I were thinking the new show, it's called Chad. It looks actually pretty good and funny. I don't know. What do you think about it, Sam?
Yeah. I mean, I can see it being one of the new quirky things on television. And to be honest, I'm kind of into that, and I'm kind of not. From what I've seen, you may have seen where I'm going with this because I'm not that kind of guy. It doesn't look that good. Now, I'm not going to turn it down like I did for The Office in one episode, because I just know, I tried it, sorry man, not my kind of humor, but...
In The Office, every episode, he just hates it, man.
It's not that I hate it, I actually simply don't hate it. There are some shows I hate. There are. The Office I don't hate, I just simply, I wouldn't even go as far to say I dislike it. I just don't think it's the kind of show for me. For instance, Jackson, I'm not sure, but I don't think The Walking Dead, I don't know, I just don't think, is The Walking Dead your kind of show?
I haven't seen it, for one, but I don't know, it could be right in between my kind of show and not, so I don't know.
Okay, let's just say, if you like The Walking Dead, great, or if you if you want to watch it, great. Let's just say, for sake of saying, I mean, I just don't like, I'm not that kind of Office guy, and Jackson may just not be that kind of like The Walking Dead guy. Like, it's not that I hate it, like freaking Caillou, but it's just not my thing. So it's that maybe that'll be the same thing with Chad. But since it's gonna be live and the episodes are probably pretty short, maybe I'll give it like 3, maybe 5 episodes. So yeah, I'll give it a shot. Definitely we can discuss.
Yeah, if once you and or I watch it, we could just watch the first episode or so. We can discuss it. But so I like the comedy. I like comedy, like just straight up. Like I guess that show is supposed to be kind of a quirky comedy. I mean, I like that as a comedy aspect. I don't really. I haven't really watched any shows that are sort of like just kind of like this, but
Yeah.
I think it definitely could work. I think a lot of people will definitely enjoy it. I don't know. I might try it out, but I don't know. We'll just have to see.
Yeah, man. I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it is, how it looks. And yeah. So you never mind. I was actually gonna I was gonna show the viewers the trailer for the show, but I know we've seen it. We probably should just skip past it. It appeared it's about this quirky boy. I think I don't know, boy, girl, whatever. About this quirky boy in this new school, and it's like that kind of like melodramatic, maybe cliche. I don't know what to say, but yeah. But speaking of shows, B&B, aka Breaking Bad. I know I've talked about it for like 10 years that it's so good. I'm gonna finish it. My dad's got to watch it with me. Come on, he has to make time. I finished it yesterday. Now, if my mom's seeing this, I'm probably not posting this until April 23rd because I have episode 7, which is the guest with Clayton Stiglitz on April 16th, and then it's on April 23rd, a week later. I stayed up till 11 p.m. yesterday, and I woke up at like 8:30. I got about 9.5 hours of sleep. Could have been worse, could have been better. The reason being, I watched like the last 3 episodes of Breaking Bad, which was oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was outstanding. And wait, can I say it's not like a big spoil, but do you want me to just keep my mouth shut, Jackson, or is it okay if I say something?
I mean, to be honest, I am not going to watch the show for reasons like I mean, I know Sam. He's still. Well, do you need to check with your parents before you watch any shows, or is it just like, oh, look at the guide. Okay, it has no like yada yada yada, so I can watch it. Is that kind of the deal?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, sure. Like, I can't just start a series and then like I started this one series called 13 Reasons Why, and my mom said she would watch it with me because it's heavy. I'm just gonna blatantly say it. It's about a teen suicide and the 13 Reasons Why. So obviously, it's very mature. She said she would watch it with me, and I couldn't watch it myself. I sneaked it. I wanted to watch it. Then I couldn't watch it, and I haven't watched another episode till this day. I'm saying. So yeah, I do. Like, I mean, if it's like The Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, of course, I can't just like start watching like meth, killing, gotta play. But yeah. So yes, to answer your question, yep, in one word. But in Breaking Bad, oh sorry, no, you finish your thought.
But so the whole point is why I'm not watching it right now is because it's kind of a concept that I don't think I don't know if my dad's okay with it because it's usually my mom who I check in first, and I'm like, okay, she says no. Does dad say yes? Okay, dad, yes, always overrules mom's yes.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I can watch it now. But I mean, I don't know if my dad's ready for the concept, but my mom is definitely not. I'm like, hey mom, have you heard of the show Breaking Bad? She's like, yeah, and I'm like, well, Sam's watching it. It seems like a pretty good show. Can I watch it? And she's like, no. You just. No.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, of course, it's the concept is dealing with like methamphetamine and drugs.
Methamphetamine. So, I love how this dude. I just love it. He doesn't think he's saying it wrong, but methamphetamine. I love it.
Spell it out for me. Spell it out for me.
Okay, I don't know exactly how to spell it, but I'll say it in one word. It's methamphetamine. It's not that. It's methamphetamine. Or something like that.
Methamphetamine.
Here, let me. Here, you know what? We're gonna do this. Let's put it into Google Translate and see what it says. Okay, I'm gonna just put it here. Oh, is that how you spell it right there? Do you
I
search
don't know.
it up?
I'm saying which way is the correct pronunciation. Is it methamphetamine or methamphetamine?
That. Got it. Okay, cool. Okay, I found it. I'm gonna put it in here. I don't know why we're trying to decide meth here, but whatever. Meth, het. It is spelled meth, METHAMP, HETAMINE. Yeah, methamphetamine. Okay, now here we go.
Put it in the chat, please.
All right, no, okay. This is what it sounds like. All right. Methamphetamine. I didn't say it right. Here, hold up. You know, I can context it to English, obviously. Spanish to English. English. Okay.
Metanfetamina.
I don't want Spanish, mofo. Sorry. English, go.
Methamphetamine.
There, heard it? Listen again.
Methamphetamine.
Methamphetamine.
See?
Methamphetamine.
Methamphetamine. It's not fet. It's fet.
Put it in
Methamphetamine.
the chat, please.
Put it in the chat, the correct spelling.
Word in the chat, yes. Put the
Okey-dokey.
correct spelling in the chat.
Okay, give me a minute. I gotta copy and paste from Google. That's how you spell it. You were close. But...
Methamphetamine.
Yep, methamphetamine. Yep, you got it. We both got it. It's not. Yeah.
Okay, I was close.
Yeah, no, you were definitely close. Yeah, I just thought it was funny how you were saying it. Yeah, it was definitely funny.
Back to the concept at hand, or back to the topic at hand.
Yes, indeed.
My parents are ready to have me watch a show just wholly based around methamphetamine.
Methamphetamine.
Methamphetamine. Got it. First try.
Gold medal.
Gold medal.
So yeah, I mean, I definitely get what your parents were saying. I mean, honestly, here, I'll put it into these words. Is Breaking Bad appropriate for me? For like an 11-year-old? No. But does it depend on who you are? Yes. Like, it's not like, it's a concept I can like, I'm not saying you can. Like, I'm just saying our parents have different views on this. I'm not saying you can handle it and I can. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, that it's something I can hit, that I can, like, the concept is fine, but it's probably still not appropriate for me. I mean, obviously it's not. It's about meth and murder. But, so, yeah, to veer off that quickly, or if you want to, do you want to add anything to what I said? Sorry.
Yeah, but, I was just gonna say that, like, I don't mean to offend you or anything.
No, it's fine.
I don't know how this would offend you, but Sam is, compared to all of the other, I guess, 11 and 12-year-olds around him in his life, he's very mature. Because, I mean, he knows a lot of stuff, and, I mean, I'm not saying that just knowing a lot of stuff makes you mature. I'm just saying that Sam is just a very mature 8-year-old. And 12? 11? 11-year-old. And I'm just saying that, you know, if you're that mature, I guess you can understand different concepts and you can comprehend them correctly.
Yeah,
if you're going
agree.
to feel like Breaking Bad.
I mean, I think you're mature too. I think we were looking back. I actually showed my dad the entirety of episode 5 of the podcast. He watched the entire thing and said, "Wow, you and Jackson are very mature and are great speakers." You too. He commented on me that, "Oh, I was great." But he commented the same way he did for his own son for you. I mean, so, you know, thanks, Dad. But I mean, I think we're both. I know you're probably not like listening to ourselves like as we speak. Like, I guess we are. But if you listen, really like delve into like what we're talking about, I think you alike are very, very mature. You know, like I was saying before, it's not that you can't handle the concept. It's that your parents just don't want you watching it, which I understand. I've gotten people that say, God, how do your parents let you watch that stuff? And you go, why? How? What the heck? What? And I understand. And it all started from watching Sully, the PG-13 movie. Have you heard of it, Jackson?
What?
Have
What
you heard
movie?
of the movie Sully?
Sully. Like, Sully?
Yeah, Sully. Here, let me.
2016 film.
Give me a minute. So this movie. Okay, here, I'm going to present my screen real quick if you don't mind. So this is it. It's a PG-13 drama. Came out in 2016. See, now, alright, it's PG-13, not that bad. I was not allowed to watch this, but I was so invested in, like, the landing, the plane, and the water, Flight 1549. I memorized a ton of the lines, like I did for, like, The Wolf of Frickin' Wall Street. And directed by Clint Eastwood. Like, this is, like, his only PG-13 rated movie. But I couldn't watch this. I don't know how old I was, but I think I was maybe 7, 8, 9. I don't know. I couldn't watch it.
Sense.
And it all started with this movie. And then I moved on to, other things. And here I am today. And I begged for The Wolf of Wall Street. Like, my parents were like, sure. No, they weren't like that. I was like, I begged and then, like, whatever.
Sure.
But yeah, overall, what I'm just trying to say is both of us very mature, I believe, and it just when the time comes, you'll watch it, and then when the time comes, you'll be amazed by it, and when the time comes, you'll be astonished by it. So yeah,
that's the. I'm just gonna add one more thought to this topic, and then we can move on to something more interesting to the viewers. I'm just saying that, I understand why my parents don't want me watching movies like that. Like, that's a very mature concept. Like, I'm 11. If I were just like any other 11-year-old, I would not be watching stuff like that. It would be very different. And I just want to say that, I see where they're coming from. We're still only 11, and that's a show that's literally rated R for 18 and up. So I see where they're coming from, and I don't blame them, actually. So I'm quite fine with it, actually. I just have to wait. So,
Yeah. Definitely.
I just gotta get older.
Yeah. So to make sure, before I say this next piece of talking out of my mouth, known as the vocal cords, can I say something about Breaking Bad that is a pretty big freaking spoiler?
You can just, let me mute myself.
Okay, sure.
Alright, you can talk. Give me the thumbs up when you're done.
Okay. So there's something, guys, in the end, I have something really cool to say. That Walt died in the place he felt most alive when he got shot by his own machine gun, went into, Jack's meth lab, and then he slid down there with Baby Blues playing and the police storming in. He died. Place felt most alive. Jackson, can you hear me? Oh, shoot.
Heyo.
Sorry, I must not see my other thumbs up.
Yeah. Why have we always had to do this in each episode? I'm like, okay. He's like, can I say something? It's kind of a big spoiler to the show or the movie. And I'm like, okay, let me just mute myself. So now I can't hear you. And then it's like, okay, you're done. It's just, I feel like it's a weird recurring concept. But
sorry, I won't. I was just saying because I thought before you said it was fine, but sorry, I won't do any more spoilers for that.
It's definitely fun. It's definitely fun. If it's about a show or a movie that I'm not even interested in, I'm completely fine with that.
Yeah.
Like, if it's a spoiler about, The Wolf of Wall Street, oh my god, he's scandal, he's money laundering, oh my gosh, but, that's obvious. But anyways, if it's gonna be about that movie, probably by the time I do watch it, I might have either forgot that, or it just didn't really affect me, but, we can move away from this topic now. It's getting kind of boring, and I'm kind of, I can't even remember the phrase. What is this?
I lost words.
No, I'm, it's it's like you're kind of trying to get more out of a concept that's already been used.
The viewer just hearing a loud ass AC in the background.
Oh, do you seriously hear that?
Wait. Okay, I'm gonna start off. Can you hear what's happening? Here. Can you hear that loud thing in the background?
I barely hear it. My AC is on too, but I can't hear it.
Sorry, it's honestly not that loud. But
I'm over here. I can barely hear yours. Oh, that's the phrase. I feel like I beat a dead. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse anymore. So let's move away from that concept, whatever it was, and start something different.
Jackson, you gotta tell us. You finished Misery, and you can spoil everything because I've seen the movie, so it's fine. Tell us, Misery. How was it, man?
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, just like any other Stephen King book that I've read so far. Pretty nice.
Very nice.
I mean, what?
Sorry, I just said a Borat. Very nice. Continue, sorry.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, the plot was great. I liked the ending. It was mysterious, just like most of the other endings of the Stephen King books. Or that I've read so far. I mean, The Shining, it wasn't super mysterious, but it was like, it kind of left some unanswered questions, but I'm not going to talk about that. It was really good. The plot was great. The ending was great. I really enjoyed the horror part of the book, where Annie chopped off Paul's foot, and, I believe burned his blood towards his legs, I think. She made him do some crazy things, which I believe this sounds way weirder than it actually is supposed to be. I really enjoyed reading that. But, it was really good book. I think I'm going to watch it with my dad today, or sometime today, maybe tonight.
Oh, awesome. And then next podcast in a week, on Saturday, or something like that, you should discuss the movie, because I may honestly read the book. I mean, heck, maybe I will, because I've seen both It movies, I mean, not the miniseries, and I'm already reading it, so maybe I'll read Misery,
Yeah. I mean, I don't think the viewers know, unless you've mentioned it in some other podcast, but after Misery, I finished it on my spring break trip. But I got this new book that I'm reading. I'm getting very close to halfway through. I kind of started haven't been reading it that much, but it's The Green Mile.
Also yes. I heard that's amazing. Alongside the 4-hour freaking movie.
Yeah, I'm excited to read it. I think it's really going to be worth the 536 pages. But I think it's really going to be good. Both of my parents said it was a very good movie, or at least my dad did.
Yeah.
But I mean, what was I going to say? Yeah, the movie is 3 hours and 9 minutes, I believe. But I mean, I think it's going to be a really good book and story, just entirely.
Yeah.
And I really like it so far. I think I need to keep reading, because I'm almost at the halfway point, like I just said. But, yeah, I think it's going to be good.
Yeah. And didn't you get that at a used bookstore in California, you told me, I think, in text?
Yeah, I got it at a really nice used bookstore in California. Literally, it was stamped in the inside of the book.
Let me get up here.
$4 for this mint condition. It was great. What a deal. What a deal. The only damage that was done is that there's a few pages that are like this, but that's not that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. And you've been doing better with Stephen King, alright? Can I just say something depressing? I haven't read a ton. I have not read a ton. I'm on page 720 of It, and I still got another, let me do some quick math. I'm phone calculator.
Oh, gosh, you're banished from the book club, Sam. You are banished from the book club. Oh my god.
From the Cool Kid Club of Stephen King. Honestly, I should be banished. I'm really upset with myself. Like, I introduced Jackson to the Stephen King world, but I guess he's like passing on the torch. I don't know. 1,157 minus 720. 437 pages left. And if it takes me 2 minutes to read each page, because they're big freaking pages, 874 minutes divided by 60. It'll take me about 14.5666667 hours. So about 14 and a half hours if I just sit down and read the whole book. So, sad life. Rubs in the chat.
The rest of the book, you mean. The rest of the book. But, I mean, it's fine. I'm not, like, nobody's criticizing you like, oh my god, guys, Sam didn't read 10 pages today. We have to notify him. But, I mean, quite frankly, I haven't really read in the past 2 days or so, but, I mean, I'm flying through these books, but...
Yeah.
I think, I was at, the Target in California the other day. I'm like, okay, there was two Stephen King books in the adult book section. God, my neck. But, anyways, there was The Outsider, which... actually looked kind of interesting, but I didn't really want to read it at that moment. And then there was The Stand. The Stand was, it looked kind of like this. I think it was about, this wide, or maybe it was a bit like here, but it was definitely as long as the book, and it was like 1,200 pages. The Stand, because I think there's two versions of The Stand. I think there's the uncut version, and then there's the normal version.
Yeah.
But I think that one was the uncut version, which with everything that Stephen King did not cut out of the book.
I think it's 1,400 pages.
Well, maybe that was the normal version. I don't know, but either way, it was really chunky. It had like 1,200 pages when I looked, but I just didn't think I was ready for that book. But
Jeez.
I mean, I don't think it had any like, oh my gosh, concepts, but like, it just looked really freaking long.
Yeah, man,
But-
definitely. Yeah. It looks like, yeah, I searched it up. It was 1,402 pages, the uncut version. That's longer than It. I think It's the second longest book. Jeez.
I mean, it's definitely, the pages are much smaller. The pages are much smaller, but, it's definitely a long book either way. So, hold on, I think, wait, there's a mini-series? But anyways, I would have been surprised if they didn't make a movie, but I don't know how long the movie is. 366 minutes. Wow, that's a long movie.
Jesus, that's like 6 hours? I don't know. No, that's
When I looked at it,
6 hours and 6 minutes, I think.
366 minutes, 2 hours.
6 hours 6, right?
Yeah, that's 6.1 hours, so the movie is really long. Not sure how many people have seen it, but how long is The Stand book? Uncut. The uncut version of The Stand is 1,152 pages. Wait, is that how long it is? Or is
No, I searched it up and it came up as 1,402.
Oh, that's weird. Well, I searched uncut, but now it says it's 1,152, but I guess it is one. Well, how long is The Stand book? 800. Well, it says that the normal one is 823.
See, look at this.
Oh, that's weird.
I know, right? Oh, frick.
This is so confusing. How do we know which one is which?
Oh, hold up.
Unless there's 3 versions.
Well, chapters, here, contents.
There's 3 books? This is weird.
Okay, spoiler alert ahead. Then on August 1st, only 2 weeks ago, the entry started at the bottom of page 1. Spoiled. Sorry, bully moment.
This is so confusing. Okay, so here we go. If I Google how long is the book The Stand, the original version of The Stand was 823 pages long.
Yeah.
King's original draft was 1,152, but King's publisher at the time, Doubleday, forced him to trim the book because they thought of the book would not sell well if it was that long. King agreed and trimmed it by 500 pages.
Huh.
So that must be false information, I don't know. Oh my god, this is so confusing. I Googled how many pages is in the book The Stand, and then it says it's 1,308 on the uncut version.
Yeah, no, if you scroll down. Alright, let's just call it this. Call it 1,400. I mean, that's the longest.
No. Okay, this is weird. I'm going to the Stephen King fandom. I've gone back to my old ways, saying Stephen King. No. Anyways, I'm going to the fandom, StephenKing.fandom.com. I'm going there.
Oh, that's the thing. Hold up. Alright. Stephen King.
He said it, Stephen King. Stephen King.
What the hell? It's not coming up. Wait, what is it again? Stephen King fandom?
StephenKing.fandom.com.
Oh, StephenKing.fandom. Got it. The Stand.
I'm looking at this right now. It says, there's 3 paragraphs. I'm going to read it real quick. The
Sure.
original version of The Stand was 823 pages long. King's original draft was 1,152, but King's publisher at the time, Doubleday, forced them to trim the book. He trimmed it by 500 pages. The full edition is the longest book by Stephen King, both in page word count, as it nears 5,000 words in the uncut version, where he did not trim it. In 1990, King revealed that he had kept the material and was allowed to turn The Stand into an uncut version, as well as correcting time mistakes and adding popular culture references from the 80s and 90s as the book took place in the future. The original publication of the uncut version continued new illustrations by Bernie Wrightson and was titled The Stand for the first time complete and uncut. In June 2011, Anchor released a mass-market paperback with a smaller print, therefore totaling to 1,472 pages. Illustrations were omitted. So by 2011, the normal version was 823 pages.
Got
but
it.
since Stephen King edited the uncut version, now the uncut version is 1,472 pages. Ugh.
You want to see me fall? Die.
That was tiring, but it was worth it. Now we know the truth.
So what is the truth? 1,472?
The uncut version is 1,472. The normal one is 823 pages.
Yes! Science, Mr. White!
Okay.
Dang, diggly dang.
I'm gonna bookmark this because I feel like it might be useful. Just maybe. But anyways, another thing is I googled, I don't know why, but I'm like, why is Stephen King's nose so, I was thinking, and I'm like, why is Stephen King's nose so small for some reason? And I'm like, and then I googled something oddly, for some reason I googled that, and then I'm like, it said, for some reason because he snorted so much cocaine and stuff like that, but...
Yeah, he did actually. I heard about that. That's like some of the crazy things that happened in the book that I'm reading. He took cocaine, and that's why.
Yeah, you told me, like, you said if he had never... You told me that in some interview, if he had never... That he said that if he had never been on cocaine and stuff like that, he would have never had the idea of things like in these
Yeah.
books.
I spaced Spanish class. I just a Spanish class, cocaine, aka cocaína.
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 I just know that from all the drug shows I watch. Huh. Cool and interesting information. Well, time to go to science class, Jackson. Bye.
It's so stupid. It's kind of stupid how many shows there are now about like money laundering and drugs and like selling and making drugs.
Yeah.
But this new show that's coming out, it's called Home Economics. I'm not sure if you've seen trailers for that one, but it actually looks pretty good. I'm not sure. I'll have to check it out later.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh.
I think it's, well, back to the other topic I'm going to quickly add a thought. While we were in California, in our hotel room, we saw this movie. I didn't really watch the whole thing because we started in like the middle.
Yeah.
But it's called The Mule. My dad said it was quite a good movie.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh.
Oh, have you seen that movie?
Yep, Clint Eastwood, amazing. Continue, please, though. Sorry.
But I mean, it looks like a good movie. I know it has some sex scenes. I'm not sure what
Like one,
about that, but you know, and it does look like a good movie though. It's like about an 80-year-old that gets involved in like Mexico's biggest drug cartel or something like that. It does look like a good movie, but it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, but it's also stupid how many movies and TV shows that have came out now about drugs and making drugs and just stuff like that. People under the influence of drugs.
Yeah, man, I agree. Especially on the topic of The Mule. I remember seeing that great Clint Eastwood movie, and he always directs his movies and always acts in them usually. Besides like Sully, I think, or something. And yeah, man, oh man, The Mule was a very phenomenal movie. And I know Clint Eastwood's like old as hell, like excuse me, but I think. Oh wait, I think he's 90. I think he turned. I think he's turning 91. May 30th. I think that's his birthday.
Oh, nice.
May 31st, 1930. He's 90 years old. Clint Eastwood. Bro, that's so sad. He's gonna stop making movies. I mean, like, I don't want to, like, just get, like, freaking, like, sad. All of a sudden, you can probably see where I'm going with this. He's gonna die soon, like, low-key.
I mean, depending on how he lived his younger life, maybe.
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying, but the guy's 90. I mean, he's gonna live, 20 years, 30 at the most. I mean, but yeah, maybe. I mean, the guy's 90 years old, 6'4". He's acting and directing movies. Yeah, this year, May 31st, he's turning 91. You know, that's really cool. I wonder if, like, on Google, you can, like, see, like, here, let me actually present quickly. I wonder if, like, on Google, if you do, like, something like this, and you see where it says here, May 31st, 1930, age 90 years old.
Yeah.
I wonder if, like, on May 31st at, like, 12 a.m., you'll, like, see the 0 change to a 1. Like, or maybe. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, 12 a.m., it's like, now he's 91 years old.
You know, something like that, yeah. That would actually be kind of cool.
What's 90 for his birthday? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
And just nothing happens.
And, like, then, like, all of a sudden, you just see, like Clint Eastwood 100 and, like 112 years old. Just, like, death. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I saw this meme one day. It's like, famous person dies. Wikipedia editors. Was.
No. Yeah, that's pretty. That's good, man. That's pretty funny. Gotta admit.
Oh my god. Was.
Man.
Ow. My knees hurt. Ow.
What are you looking, old man already?
No, like, I banged them on the floor rushing over to my computer. Why? My floor is carpeted down here. But why does it hurt so much? My gosh, that hurt.
You're probably from arthritis or something.
Am I a boomer now? Okay, do my knees hurt? Oh, my knees hurt. Back in here.
Oh no, I've fallen. I can't get up.
It's falling.
Get up. I can't.
That's funny.
Man. That'll be fun when you can come over again and we'll be able to get I'm the Dunkin' Donuts again in the morning. 'Cause I've been craving some Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts. Good times, not even a year ago.
Yeah. Like I was thinking like weren't you gone for like a month and you left on March 8th? But then I was like, oh no, you left like before spring break, so. Yeah, we actually have this thing in our pod. It's like this business kind of. Like I'm not gonna delve into it because I think
Don't speak too much.
Jackson knows what I'm talking about. But it's like I'm not gonna like say what it is. But it's like this kind of like sketch montage. Like we pretend like we're like da, 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 da. Like we're like kind of like doing like a show, but we're not. And it's pretty cool. We have like these 4 businesses, and I wrote out a whole document of all like the freaking like. Of all like the of everything, like I wrote a document for all of the
Quote episodes we're going to make.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's crazy. So where are we now? Didn't like you know what would be cool?
What?
If we I feel like the mafia thing, like the Italian mafia and the $4 trillion like thing where you try to like kill me, so rude. That should have been like the second to last episode, and then like, you know, what'd be a cool ending? We would take all of our money. It's kind of sad. It's like a suicide. We would take all of our money in the basement where we like do a thing, and we fill it up, and we like drown in the money. Is that possible? I mean, I guess it is. If you caved in, it's so much. If we have like billions or trillions by the time we're done,
I don't know.
that would be pretty crazy. But yeah, man. So it is definitely. I always give you guys the usual update every week. That's like a few minutes, or not even a few minutes. I mean, it's honestly not that like nothing crazy happening. But frick. So yeah, right now the group just had like an apocalyptic rock fight, like with Harry Bowers and his club. And now the new dude, Mike Hanlon, has officially been introduced as a kid, even though he was introduced before. And so, yeah, it's kind of confusing. But now all the characters are together, and they're forming a plan to try to kill it. So I'm almost done with the kid version of like killing it, and I think hopefully within the next like 300 pages we'll be there. Because I think that part 5 is page 911, and there's an interlude before that. So I think within the next like, 200, 300 pages I'll get to that.
Are you talking about Breaking Bad or something else?
Oh no, I was talking about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's definitely it's going good, man. It's going good. So what do you think you're gonna read after the Green Mile? Maybe like Pet Sematary, Dr. Sleep. What do you think you're gonna go for?
I have no idea. I mean, oh yeah, that reminds me, I wanted to talk about this. My friend, who shall remain nameless, but their dad was very into Stephen King, so I went over to her house yesterday just before school, because why not? Yeah. And it was crazy. We went down to her basement and we could see her dad's entire collection. I think there was still more to be found, like around their house, but it was huge. And almost all of the books were hardcover, and probably 75% of them I had not even heard of. I mean, there was this one that's called Insomnia, and I'm like, oh my gosh, any book called Insomnia, written by Stephen King, I think that's going to be a good book.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
There were so many. I mean, sorry to interrupt, but
no, it's fine.
He's written. If you Google it, it's like how many books has Stephen King written? It doesn't even give you an exact number. It's just like at least 81. It's like he's so mysterious. It's like we don't even know how many books he's written.
Yeah, literally, it's just at least 81. That's oh my god.
It's very weird, but like. I don't know, there was a lot of books in there. I can't remember I can't even remember most of them, but I'll just have to look and see if there are any ones that seem to interest me.
Yep, that is crazy.
How many Stephen King books have you
At
written?
least 81, what the heck?
Sam, we just see the Google screen. There you go. That's not Stephen King.
Oh, oops, I guess I clicked on someone else. Oh, by the way, someone subscribed to my channel. Maybe they saw our thing. It was... Where is it? It's somewhere in my email. Someone subscribed to my channel that had like 10 million subscribers. Or not 10 million. 10 million. Someone that subscribed to my channel that had 10,000 subs.
Well, that's nice. Maybe you can get clout.
Yeah, man. Maybe.
Okay, so do you see my screen?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah, at least 81.
81?
How many Stephen King books have there been? At least 81. It's like, maybe it's 46, maybe it's 2 billion, maybe it's 76, not 76, maybe it's 100, maybe it's 100, maybe it's 200, like, we don't even know.
Yeah, that's great.
Like, he's just so mysterious that, like, nobody
He
knows.
probably wrote a book when he was in the womb, and that's why it says at least. Just like Stephen King writing, like, today, I am now a baby. At the end, I got a horror novel, I died at the end.
Sam, don't speak too much. I have a feeling you don't talk too much about that.
Yeah, I just realized kind of what I said.
I know I've talked to people and they've said Carrie was a good book.
Yeah, I heard that. I think that's literally Stephen E. King's first book.
Oh, really?
It's true.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 9.99 thousand subscribers.
All right, who the hell is this person? Aaron Freeze, and they make. Let's listen to a 29-second video. Let's see what this channel's all about. Oh crap! Right there. Can you see the video?
Yeah. Hello.
Petting the Mutts. RDR2. Okay, whatever. I don't know what the hell this is.
Okay, whatever.
What the heck? This is so weird.
It is kind of weird.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure people that play that game would understand it more, frankly, but
The dog.
I can't believe, but back to the topic of Stephen King, I can't believe
sorry.
he's still flying books out of his studio. Like, there was one that just came out last year in 2020.
If It Bleeds?
If It Bleeds. That one looks like a really interesting book. But, I mean, he's making books like it's nobody's business. Like, he's been making books. There's so many. Like,
I know.
I mean, I'm like, oh my god, 74, 83, like 2018. I'm like, oh, that 2019. Oh my gosh, but he's still making books. I just think it's incredible how he hasn't stopped since what looks like 1974.
Yep, that was
If
Karen.
correct.
Yeah, man. And it's kind of sad that, like, with it, especially with Stephen King, because, like, I want to read a new book. I'm invested in this, but I've been reading it for 720 pages. Like, can I read something else? And then and then the book is like, nope, we're a 1,200 page book. I'm like, page 900. How about now? No, we got 300 pages left. And it's a lot, man. But it's okay. I'll probably end up reading either Pet Sematary, Doctor Sleep, or Misery next. I think I'm gonna go for Doctor Sleep next. I think The Shining's a great universe, so I think I want to watch read the Doctor Sleep sequel and then watch the movie to see like the whole thing. So
Yeah.
it looks interesting. I have to admit.
Yeah, I mean, I know my mom said The Dead Zone was a really good story. I might read that one yet. It's 528 pages or so. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Google it, but The Dead Zone does look like an interesting story. But it'll all come once I finish The Green Mile first. I can't just be like, okay, I'm gonna read this one. Yeah, screw The Green Mile. I'll just read a different one.
Yeah. I mean, and I know he doesn't just do horror. Like, The Green Mile is not really a horror novel. I know, like, the Dark Tower series. There's like 4 books.
Oh yeah, I've heard of those.
I don't think that's horror either.
Written like 4 of them.
Yeah.
They don't look very interesting to me. I mean, I'd have to try and read the first one to try and really see if they're right for me. But I mean,
Yeah, sure.
don't look. No offense to him, but they don't look really that interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like I mean, I like the idea of a sub series, but I mean, it just doesn't look that interesting.
Yeah, I agree. Well, you know, you know what? We haven't really talked about anything like this before. I mean, besides let's talk about that with Samuel Jackson, which I can't.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Rip just dies. So what video games have you been playing? Either on your phone or on the console? What have you been doing?
I've been playing this game called 8 Ball Pool. You know, they're actually the sponsor of this video.
Yes. Tell us
Yeah.
about 8 Ball Pool.
Yeah, it has over 1 million downloads. It has it's fun. You see, like you can get new cues and upgrade the cues and like do it. Like it's cool. Like you can. Oh my gosh, I get to do the oh god. I get to do the free play where I can win stuff. Okay, I just gotta hit the golden ball into the target. How? I don't know. Okay, how do I do this one? Oh. Dang it. I did horrible.
Maybe we get 8 Ball Pool to sponsor us. Well, I've never gotten a sponsor before, but I know podcasts are a good way to get a sponsor. So,
Yeah, come on. Sponsor us.
sponsor. Anyway,
Sponsor,
you know what we should do? We should do a basement tour, both of us.
I'm opening my box from Miami. Oh my gosh, I got 90 coins. And I got a piece of the pine cue that if I get another one I can unlock. Oh my gosh, I got a piece of the cow cue. And that's all I got.
Huh.
Now I'm going to put the unlock for this box.
Didn't you win a big tournament? Are you famous on the app?
No, I did win one tournament, but it's not like, oh my gosh, now you're famous because you won a tournament.
Yeah. Interesting, very interesting.
Yes, and you level up and get character avatars. Oh my god!
Duh!
And when you level up, you get a cool ring around your character.
Like a 10-minute sponsor.
10 minutes for a sponsor.
But yeah, 8 Ball Pool, thanks for the sponsor.
Thanks for the sponsor, guys.
Thanks for the sponsor. Not sponsor.
Spin the wheel. Okay, please give me some good stuff. What did it land on? I can't see. Aw, man. Aw, man. Oh, look, now you can spin the wheel for times 10 prizes for only $99.
But no one's gonna do that, so sponsor
I
us.
can win up to 2 million coins. No thanks.
Have you ever done anything like that for a game? I don't think I have. Maybe once, but
I don't think I have.
I mean, when I played Fortnite a year ago, or when I played Fortnite a while ago, I buy the V-Bucks every season, which is every quarter of a year, third of a year. But, we should do a basement tour. I should do one for mine. You should do one for yours. That could be a fun way. That would be a fun thing.
I did the tour last time, didn't I?
Oh yeah, I think you did.
Or not last time, but
Last time.
when I was in home.
Yeah. Okay, well I can give a quick little thing, I guess. So look at this Scott's thing.
Look, I can set my cue spin down so it doesn't go woo. See, guys, it's all poggers.
So is pool easy on the phone, or is it kind of hard?
It's definitely difficult. I don't know if that's because I'm bad at pool. Whoa. Echo.
I could, but I kind of want to show, but quickly, like you did in like a minute or two.
Yeah, we can do that.
And then maybe we can talk about our spring breaks overall to end it. Alright, so this is, look at this scuffed extension cord. If you can see, Donna, it goes all the way over here.
Well,
Wait, look how long it goes. That's how long it goes. Uh-oh. Okay, we're still recording. Oops. I just thought something naughty happened. And it's, honestly, if I stop recording by accident, it's fine. I can just put the 2 clips in the editing app, which I already do sometimes. And then we have like a ping pong table. And we have over here. I gotta unplug this. So.
Let's take it nice and slow.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't want to go too slow. It's gonna take too long.
Whoa, let's start.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I literally got karma and jinx that if it ends, it's fine, which I guess it is. Hopefully it's fine. Oh no. But it should be fine. So this is the second clip, I guess. So you enter, and then we have the bathroom. It's like where my grandparents stay, the shower, like this like freaking scuffed window, the toilet. Oh, remember this from part 1 of 5 of Monopoly? I bet you do. Sink. This freaking mysterious closet.
I bet you didn't.
It's this closet, because why not, I guess. The bedroom, this is where the sleepover happened. I was here, and then Jackson was on the floor, but with an air mattress.
Yeah, I slept on the floor like a peasant.
This table, wonderful ping pong table, big long extension cord. Wait, what? AC, loud thing, dryer and washer for my grandparents. You already know the vibes. Spooky, but not really. I'm going pretty dang fast. Oh, sorry about that.
In that room.
Closet of 1,000 words. Hi. No words. The couch talk. You already know the vibes.
The ending to the podcast ever.
TV. I think this is our longest one yet.
Really?
Whatever the hell this is. I used to be able to walk under this, actually. The oven, the microwave, all the crap. We have our fridge, or our freezer, which actually has a good amount of stuff in there that we can't fit upstairs freezer. And then the fridge, which, as Jackson pointed out, has nothing in it. Like, literally, look at this. It literally has nothing in it besides on the side.
It has maple syrup, bro.
Wait, I have a cool idea. Well, I'm going to put you in the freezer. Can I Jackson, watch this. You're in the fridge. Tell me what you see. I'm going to shut the door. Tell me what you see.
Okay.
What do you see? Hello? I don't think I can hear you through there. Okay, that's the fridge.
Sam, you freeze when you close the fridge door. Like, when you close the fridge door, I just see it where you pretty much, it just kind of stops.
Can I put you in the freezer? No, I can't. There's too much crap in there. Okay, moving on. Here's the rip.
I don't know if this happened for the viewers, but when you close the fridge door, it just stops. It doesn't go dark, it just stops. Like,
Sad.
not the recording, but the video just stops.
Yeah. And then we have the Sad Life, the Let's Talk About That with Sam and Jackson podcast area. The elliptical. The back where the Dunkin' Donut deliverer comes. AKA my mom. And then that's in a nutshell. I could show you guys this for another 20 minutes. I'm not going to. Alright, let me just get my charger. And I hope I can see this in the clip champ. Because usually I only put in like recordings, not screen recordings. I mean, I guess I can make it like a part 1 and part 2. Or it's not posted at all, but that would be kind of sad.
Part 1 of episode 8.
Yeah, this is episode 8. Well, we could go for a little more. You wanna give a wrap? We could give like a little. We could each spend like 5 or 10 minutes on like our spring break as an overall overview.
Or we can stop because I'm kind of burnt out and I kind of talked all about my spring break last episode, right? I mean, if you want to talk about it, go ahead. Be my guest, but I don't want to.
Sure, that's okay. That's fine. Well, for spring break, it was pretty fun, I have to admit. What did I do? Well, Jackson was in Palm Springs, so I didn't really hang out with him. But I did hang out with my friend Clayton. We walked around for like 5.5 hours. We walked to DQ, to Clark Park, to 7-Eleven, to Horner. I biked with my friend Connor to Clark Park, to McDonald's, to Connor Chen.
Oh my gosh!
To DQ, and then we biked to Wrigley, and we watched the game. Not in like the game, to Wrigley for the Cubs, of course. And we watched the game on like the big screen outside, which was actually kind of fun. I have to admit. And I just did a ton of podcasting with solo. We did a podcast with a guest, Clayton Stiglitz. I made a podcast with my mom, one of ours. We don't know what to call this podcast. Make sure to go check it out. Like all those. And it was overall really fun, man. Yeah. I mean, nothing to really complain about there. It was fun as. But screw me, that is more important than anything. Beautiful. Really beautiful. She.
Look at those bumper stickers.
Hey.
Medicated bumper ointment.
So funny. Okay, well, overall, we can end here in like a few minutes. Nothing really exciting happened for my spring break, I guess. But it was overall a fun time. I Care a Lot. I watched Coming to America, the old one, and actually the new one. I had a few thoughts on it. The new one, Coming to America, 2021, was actually bad. It was misogynistic. The premise of the movie was rape. So, overall, But yeah, Jackson, you want to give some last thoughts on what I said, or you want to give some thoughts on the overall to end here? Any thoughts?
I don't have any thoughts, so see you guys later.
Okay, well, yeah, okay. There's that, and okay, alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of the podcast, episode 8, and I just thought you were leaving me hanging there. If you guys want to enjoy, make sure to subscribe, like, and you gotta turn on post notifications. And we'll see you guys very, very soon. Jackson is doing some naughty stuff with the car. Whoa. We will see you guys soon. That's the longest one yet, I dearly believe.
Undercarriage.
Those wheels are a little sexy. I mean, you have to get it out of my face. I can't handle it, man. I can't. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the end. Subscribe, like, and post notice on. Bye, Jackson. Alright.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Okay, guys, that was the podcast. Subscribe, like, and post notice on. Peace.